Hey guys, Alex here. I'm the owner of Wizard of Tourism. We help businesses within the travel and tourism industry, specifically hotels, bed and breakfast, stuff like that, with their digital marketing needs. In today's video, I want to talk about why SEO for your hotel might not work and why it's probably not working for you at the moment, and what you should do instead, which, if you can see in the title, is run ads. And I'll show you why. So let's say you have a hotel in Warsaw, Poland, right? Huge city. When you search hotels in Warsaw, right, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 ads, right? So before seeing any results, there's 4 ads for hotels. There's actually not any hotels running ads. It's Booking.com. It's International Hotel Group, so a huge chain. Hotels in Warsaw, and Expedia, and then TripAdvisor. And then you have the Google Map Pack. So this is Google, but this is just for local searches on Google Business Profile. And again, it's Novotel, it's Intercontinental, it's Sofitel, huge hotels, right? So there's not really any, average hotels ranking here. When you scroll down, you've got Booking.com, you've got TripAdvisor ranking twice, another Booking.com. And as you can see here, there's really not any hotels ranking on the first or second page that are relevant for smaller or even medium-sized hotels, right? And for example, even if you go with Warsaw Hotels Old Town, so again, a much tighter search, a bit more specific. You've got Booking.com, you've got Expedia, you've got Airbnb, and if you've got this random website. So again, 4 ads. Now you've got a few more hotels that are now showing up in the Google Map Pack, which are, smaller to medium-sized hotels. These are ranking. And then when you scroll down to the results here, again, it's TripAdvisor, Booking.com, Expedia, Booking.com, Trivago. There's not really any hotels. And you can actually even keep making this smaller, right? So Cool Boutique Hotels Warsaw, right? A very specific search. And again, ads, Airbnb, there's 4 ads. You have a few relevant options here in the Google Map Pack. But again, once you scroll down, there's not a single hotel that's ranking in the search engine results that if you click the URL on the first or second page, it will bring you to their hotel. What's interesting here in this search is there's not even any hotels except for the Nobu Hotel that's ranking or that's targeting this specific keyword for Google search, for Google Ads. But that is what I recommend doing, right? So with SEO, especially with hotels, with hotel marketing, for huge cities like Warsaw, it's so unlikely that you're going to rank a small to medium-sized hotel without an enormous budget, and it's almost not even worth competing. What you can do is strive to optimize your Google Business Profile, right? So Sava Boutique Hotel. If you're a boutique hotel, you would want to mention that, for example, in your Google Business Profile. All these 3 hotels, they have it. Boutique, boutique, boutique. And ultimately, if you run a boutique hotel in Warsaw or a small hotel or any specific type of hotel, you could run ads for that search where when someone does search for cool boutique hotels or cheap boutique hotels or quiet luxury hotels, right? If you're targeting those search terms in Google Ads, it's going to be your ad showing up for that highly specific search, as opposed to websites like Airbnb, boutiquehotel.me, which is just showing a list of hotels. Nobu, again, not exactly related to cool boutique hotels, and even something like small hotels in Warsaw. Right, again, it's just all these companies running ads. There's 4 ads. There's a few boutique hotels. These are now showing up because of my search history. And again, there's nobody really ranking here from an SEO standpoint. So if you're in a large city like Warsaw, you are going to want to be running ads for those local searches. And Google isn't the only search engine, right? I would also recommend, if you're in a city like this, if you're in a large city, to run ads on Bing, on Instagram as well, right? You can get highly targeted with running ads on other platforms, and that's really where you're going to drive bookings from. If you are in Warsaw and you're just running broad ads, you're not showing up for a lot of searches, and it's going to be very difficult for people to see your ads. You're competing against businesses with huge budgets, and for larger cities especially, you're just not going to show up at all for the majority of searches. And now if you're in a smaller town, right? So for example, what would a small town be? Let's go with Niagara-on-the-Lake in Canada. There are a lot of hotels here. And again, you can see here, this is kind of what you would want to be ranking for if you're or running ads for. If you're a hotel that has a hot tub, if you're a dog friendly hotel, if you have a pool, right? Even if you're offering deals, you can bid on all these keywords. And if you do have a bid, if you do have an ad that's specifically targeting Niagara-on-the-Lake hotels, dog friendly, right? So pet friendly hotels in Niagara-on-the-Lake. If you're optimized, if your ads are optimized and targeted enough, it's going to show up first, despite other companies and businesses with higher budgets. But if we do this search here, again, it's going to show us a bunch of ads. They're getting a bit more relevant because it's a much smaller location. And again, you have huge businesses here, huge hotels here showing up. And then if you keep scrolling down, again, TripAdvisor, Booking.com, Expedia, right? And now this is a UK search, so your results might be a little bit different searching in Canada. But again, it's going to show the same, these huge websites with a huge budget for SEO, for marketing. Let's see what shows up if we do pet friendly, right? So again, now you have a totally different ad pack at the top here. And if we keep scrolling down, again, if your Google business profile is optimized to mention dog friendly, or people are mentioning reviews, you are going to show up. But again, you have Prince of Wales Hotel, which showed up first on the previous search. But then scrolling down here, do we have a hotel showing up on the first page? Again, not really. But again, if you were going to run ads, you can see Google isn't actually showing ads for this search. It's just showing the actual image pack here of various hotels that might or might not be pet friendly. This is where you would want to run an ad for dog friendly hotels, pet friendly hotels in Niagara-on-the-Lake. And that shows the importance of ads, and especially why for a lot of locations, hotel SEO isn't going to work, right? You can do all the optimization, but even for a search like this, you're scrolling down quite a bit before you actually reach a hotel or a property. For example, even Staybridge Suites is showing up deep in the results. There's just simply no hotels showing up here. So again, if you're in a heavy tourist area, you might get by with just people searching on maps, searching on Google, searching on online travel booking platforms like Booking.com, stuff like that. But if you do want to show up for some of those searches where you can actually be driving bookings through Google Ads and Instagram ads, this is really what you need to be doing. You need to be focusing on those tighter knit keywords, right? You're never going to rank, or you're going to be competing too hard for Niagara-on-the-Lake hotels, Warsaw hotels, New York City hotels. But if you go a step further and target with SEO, target with your Google business profile, and target with ads, Niagara-on-the-Lake hotels, something like with spa or pet friendly or with kitchenettes, right? These are all fantastic ideas where you can be running ads for, pages you can be optimizing for, and optimizing your Google business profile for. And this would also work on things like Instagram and Facebook, right? If you target these keywords with highly specific ads for what people are looking for, it's going to be a lot easier to drive bookings, fill your rooms, and have a higher occupancy without having to rely and give commissions to things like the OTAs or other platforms where you are booking. That's what I want to talk about today. So for a lot of you guys, for a lot of hotel owners or hotel marketing businesses, you're going to find that ads are going to be a much better choice, especially if you just target down, you niche down with the ads that you're showing, with the keywords that you're targeting. And yeah, that's what I want to go over in today's video. As always, you guys, thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.